Terrace, and I want to just tell you very briefly about Save a Child's Heart. I know some people are new to the organization. So Save a Child's Heart is based in Chld, Israel. We bring over 200 children every year for life-saving heart surgery from more than 42 different countries and territories around the world, all from developing countries. In total, we've saved over 2,900 children in the time that we've been in existence suffering from rheumatic and congenital heart disease. So this is a global humanitarian organization, and we're here to celebrate that tonight. I'll also tell you that we do medical missions around the world. We bring doctors, Israeli doctors, to countries like Tanzania and China, and we basically train local staff. In addition to training local staff, we bring medical supplies that they don't have on the ground. So this is one example of how Israeli doctors are bringing the medical expertise and technology around the world to help with basically human development. I also tell you that in addition to the surgeries that we do in Israel and the medical missions, we have a clinic every week at the Wolfson Medical Center where Palestinian families can bring their children and they will be checked up by Israeli doctors. They basically if they have any problem with their heart, breathing, the doctors take care of them, check if it's a heart problem, if it's something else, and basically every single week the clinic is open for Palestinian families. So this is one of the very special pieces about Save a Child's Heart. One of the things we celebrate is Satch's mission for peaceful coexistence between the Israeli and Palestinian people. Just two quick stories. In Haiti, when the earthquake happened, the Americans were flying around the plane trying to figure out where to land on the ground. The Israeli doctors and medical experts were on the ground, already set up with a field hospital, taking care of Haitian children. As a result of that, we brought the first ever child from Haiti to Save a Child's Heart, a young guy named Woodley. He was greeted and as a result of that, we now are bringing more and more children from Haiti. So this is how we develop these partnerships. Israeli doctors going in, doing what no one else can do, and developing basically the relationship between Save a Child's Heart and a new country that we can help support the children and the medical training on the ground. Finally, I just want to mention we have a former Satch patient who unfortunately can't be here tonight. He was in the U.S. a little while ago. His name is Yared. He came to Satch 10 years ago from Ethiopia. He had surgery. He went home happy and healthy. We were very, very happy about this. So what did he do when he got home? He started a school for street children, and he basically took care of kids who have no one else to take care of them. And now today, he brings children from Ethiopia to Save a Child's Heart to receive surgery and have their lives saved as well. So we don't, we sometimes lose track of the fact that these kids come, they're treated, we take care of them, and they go home. But they go on to live healthy, productive, wonderful, meaningful lives, and that's something that we celebrate as well with the organization. I'll just finally say that our Young Leadership Group is an amazing network of young people here in New York. We're building just an incredible community of people. You see it here tonight. You're now part of it. Basically, we're throwing events like this to raise awareness about the organization and also to raise money for more life-saving surgeries. So I encourage you to find out more about us. We have a Tumblr blog. We have a website. Talk to myself. Talk to Melissa. There's other people here who are going to introduce themselves. But get involved. This is an amazing cause, and you should be involved. It's the most meaningful thing I've done in my life to this point. So I encourage you all to get involved, helping build this community of young leaders, really, in the next generation of leadership for the organization. I'm going to stop talking because no one else is here, wants to hear me speak. I'm going to introduce Melissa Jane Kronfeld, who is the director of the Young Leadership Group Executive Board.